Hello guys. So I finally reached 10 million power today, and I think it was the tavern. Finally I increased it to level 23. But I just wanted to talk about real quick about how I got to where I am at and some of the stuff I do or try and do every time I am playing. So one of the first things I do is I go to the items and just use up all the boosts that are necessary, like the 8 hour enhanced gathering. You definitely want that one always on. You also want these 8 hour food boost every time you are online. That way you can be grabbing them right here from your city. Another thing I like to do is just always try and get as many chests as you can every day. Those come in handy in the long run. So I'm in Kingdom 13, so I remember I was like one of the few people that started. Like it was, I think, like the first month beginning of the game or something. So I have been through many killing events and many. I've been playing, I believe, for. So I just wanted to talk about like really what I got to and show you my stats. I don't know where you can see where. Oh, it's right here. It's 81 days. So I know a lot of stuff, and like I also been with I've been in a lot of events and mightiest governor events, and so I know like a trick or two about like gathering and stuff. And also I have this one as my second account. This is my farming account. It used to be my main account. As you can see, it used to be my main account when I first started. This is the account I was using. I think it's the China Civilization, and it's at 3 million power. But as you can see, it used to be PTX because that was the alliance I was in, and that's the one that I've been with ever since I started. But it's just my farming account right now. But I wanted to talk about one of the things that I do regret doing, and one of the things I suggest doing when you're first starting out the game is definitely try and increase your VIP level as far as you can. I'm still trying to get it to level 10, but you definitely want to get that to level 10, because once you get to level 10, your everyday reward will be a legendary commander sculpture, and you want to acquire that one real fast. Once every day you acquire, the more legendary sculptures you will acquire. So I definitely recommend increasing that until level VIP 10. And on the commanders, if you want to go with Minamoto, I suggest you just increasing him to level 10 and really getting his active skill first. If you can see what I did here, his active skill, I got it all the way up to 5, and then the his second skill, passive skill, I got it all the way to 5 because it attacked the march speed, increased the march speed bonus and the attack bonus. And also, after that one, I really didn't care about the rest because these were the two mainly I wanted to focus on, because I knew I was going to focus on cavalry. And also on Pelagist, I would just try and increase the first two. If you are choosing Pelagist as your main, I would just try and choose the first two, just leveling them up to level 10 or 20, I believe, and then just using all the sculptures you have towards him. That way, I think it's also the two best skills he has. These are all my commanders right now, and really, another thing I do regret doing, instead of not, is wasting like for example, like experience on guys like him Lohar. Really don't use them like that much. I try to use. Also, since really didn't worry about infantry, or that's not my main army, I didn't go with him, but he's really good with infantry. I started kind of upgrading him when I like back then, but I didn't even really focus with him after that. And Scipius also good. I didn't I remember I used him, but I acquired Julius after the event, and I just started using it and just really leveling and focusing on him. It's the events only happened like it was the beginning of the game that they had events where you could get Julius, and you already know all the skills, and also try to just focus on the first one and on the second one, because those are really the strongest ones. Because this is good, but later on in the game, and these two are good later on in the game. Like once Kingdom versus Kingdoms open, where you will be able to fight other kingdoms, or kingdoms will merge. They haven't really announced it yet, but that's what they usually do with games like this. I also wanted to talk about another thing. So what I wanted to do is something different. I wanted to kind of give this farming account into to someone that can that can get one person from your alliance. So this account right here, it used to be 5 million, I believe. It was 5 million power, but then I was trying to get some statues for Julius on one event for this account, and I just went crazy and started attacking a lot of cities. So my power really went down. It was like 4,000, I think, because it went down to quite a lot. But I remember all the cities and everything was to 19, and this is the remaining army. I had more than this. Well, it had 3 armies. I don't know what happened to the other one. But I have more army, and this is the info on it. Also, the highest power is 3,500. And I remember I did get a lot of dead troops. Yeah, almost 500,000 too. So I just remember that day where I was just like trying to get as many statues. So I just started attacking cities and trying to get as much resources and stuff. But what I wanted to talk about and do is, if you can get one person in your alliance to come and say, look, this guy does YouTube videos and stuff. So before doing the kingdom versus kingdom, I kind of wanted to give this account to someone and just see if they wanted to use it, and they can come over to Kingdom 13, and you can come and join our alliance, and you can start growing with us. This is my alliance right now. It's PTX, and we have that much power, and we have 126 members, and these are our members, our officers, and we already have control of the temple. So you can come and grow with us, and we can try and help you out growing. So I'll be giving out this account. It's again 3 million, and also the stats on it are back when I was still doing the killing event with this account, I almost got to 20 million kills, but I think I only used this account for about a month, and then I really stopped using it. I started focusing on this one. This is my main. So I just wanted to talk about that and talk about some of my stats. And as you can see, I really try and keep my troops power as high as I can, and try and really just focus on my troop power, because I've realized since the beginning that having more troops can really help you out in fighting as many rallies as you can, and just that way you can get more resources. And also when the events come, more army, the more army you have, you can have more killings. Also the more army you have, or the more troops you have, there's also a trick that you can do during the resource event, that if you subscribe, or if you get someone to subscribe, I can show you guys. It's a really easy trick that a lot of people miss and they don't know, but that is the reason that a lot of people just suddenly gain a lot of resources on the points in the event. and I know that trick, and I know a lot of other tricks that has gotten me a lot of statues for Julius because I knew the tricks about it, and I can show you guys. And if you subscribe and if you get just one member, just tell them about it. Just go subscribe to this guy, and I'll be giving out this account. It's 3 million, and you guys can come and just hang out with us and really fight level 5 barbarian and just grow and start getting croplands, level 5 and 6 croplands. But anyways, thanks guys again for watching. Comment down below a reason why I should give you this account if anybody wants it, and I'll decide later on, maybe tomorrow, or I'll think about and see how it goes, and we'll just exchange information. I'll give you the password, I'll give you the email, and you can sign in on your own phone, and then you can just go in here and like again, I can't remember how many troops there was, but I remember there was 100,000 each left. I remember there was an army right here. It was Julius, because I have Minamoto, and it was the same ones I got, and I also have Frederick, and then it was Julius it was Julius and Charles. I have really high Charles on that account, and that's the ones I had. It was just Julius and Charles was my main army, and then these were my secondaries. Well, this was really my farming, and then this was my secondary. So I have that, and so again, just comment down below, and thanks for watching guys, and hopefully